want to take a quick change of gears and show you something. The 1972 Onan power plant, 2500 watt. This thing will be powering the world when everything else fails. It's 100% analog. It uses a couple Ford starter solenoid type for the controls. The windings in the generator function as the starter on the 12 volt side, so it doesn't have an external starter. It has a points ignition magneto to power the points. I've had this thing roughly since 2014. The only thing I've done is change the oil, put clean oil in the oil bath, air cleaner. I haven't even changed the spark plug. This thing, we've had it during power outages where the thing's literally ran 24 hours a day for 7 days a week. The only real change I've made to it is we put this smaller tank on here because it ran off of the back of the motorhome tank. And when the motorhome tank got to a quarter tank, the line's no longer submerged, so you don't run your camper out of gas. So we use this instead. That way we can keep fresh gas in it instead of having a 40-gallon rear tank that's on the camper.
What's that piece on top?
This here?
No.
This.
Behind that. Right there. What is that?
That's the control box. That's all the electronics. We'll start it up real quick. Well, first I gotta connect the battery. Just hold on. I'll go back there and talk to him. I disconnect the battery to get to this. But yeah, I mean, like I said, if there was an EMP blast or anything, this thing would still be running. There's nothing on here to fail. Yeah, the specification stuff. It's a 1972 model. Like I said, it's never been rebuilt. It's never, well, it was out of the camper once to redo it. And then since we left our camper parked at camp, I welded these over top of the bolts so no one could steal it. So it should start now. Unless the battery's dead. There it goes. Get a little choke. There we go, that's simple. Yeah, you can't beat it. I mean, like, this thing will run forever. It has controls still in the camper to start it from the inside. This is a manual switch. You turn this here and you can wrap a rope around this front pulley and you can start it manually. Plus, when this is running, it also charges the 12 volt batteries in the camper. So if you was stuck out somewhere with dead batteries in a motorhome, you could rope start this and use it to charge your camper batteries. This is the oil bath air filter. Well, I'm just taking the thing off. I'll show you. Basically, you fill this full of oil to the line, to the screen. And as the air is drawn in, the back side here, that comes down and the dust settles in the oil. And the clean air goes up into the carburetor. I mean, basically, like I said, it says air cleaner, check every 50 hours, oil check, 50 to 100 hours, spark plug every 100 hours. Fuel filter clean every 100 hours, and the breather valve cleaner every 100 hours.
Is that the motor?
This is the motor part of it. Yeah, it's a single cylinder Onan generator. Like I said, this is the generator head. Like I said, it's huge on these, but that's because it's also powered. The 12 volt starter is built into this too. There's no external starter.
Okay, I got a question now, and I'm a female, but why is the motor on the side of a motorhome? Why isn't it in the front of the...
Because this is the generator. This just makes the this is the generator for it. This isn't the engine itself, it's just the generator. And it should fire back up. Nice and easy. It's been good to us for years. But alright. That's about it. I just wanted to show everybody. I'm sure Uncle Tony could appreciate 100% analog thing. There's no electronics to fail, and that's the beauty of it. That here, it's 50 years old, and it still works fine. Alright, guys. Thanks. We'll talk to you later.